Gentlemen, ladies, welcome back. I've come to the conclusion, because I did get my new camera, I'm filming with the new camera, I'm trying it out here, and I've come to the conclusion that a lot of my problems are lighting issues, because it appears my room's lit like a dungeon, but I figured we'd go back and try to do a little room tour and make our way back here. Hopefully you can see me. And we're going to head back here to the room. That's me as a kid, if you can believe I was ever that little. Anyway, here we are. You've seen me sitting in that chair before. I guess we'll just go around the room. See, the problem is space is at a minimum. So, I had to really decide what I wanted out, because I can't have all of it out. You see 4 tubs full of crap on the bed? That is the remainder of my collection that I can't fit out right now. Most of it's Nintendo, Dreamcast, Sega, and I do have a GameCube in there. I just don't have room for it right now. But anyway, let's start with what I did do around here. You guys have seen these posters up that I did. Those are pretty cool. They're about 12 by 18. They're a little hard to see, and they're probably fuzzy, mainly because they're black, so the camera has a hard time focusing for some reason on them. I don't know why. Over here, we put the Sega CD Model 1 up there with the power base converter on it. We've got a 8-bit Nintendo with a gold pin adapter in it, top loader. Here's where I think pretty much I went through and got all my Sega CD games out. I know they're hard to tell. Hopefully you can see a couple titles there, and it's just not a big blur. But I've got a total of 40 now with the Terminator that I just picked up. That's Dreamcast controller, new Dreamcast controller in box, red. That's a collection of boxes. You've seen the Genesis 3 in another video. That's in that box. So's the arcade pad. My Super Nintendo is in that box because I just don't have room to have it out right now. The Xbox box and the 360 box, I've got those out. Let's see, we'll move over here. Some more slicks I made up. I bought this wall hanging at Vintage Stock. You've seen it in the background. It's Metroid. It's one of those 80 by 102 centimeter wall hangings. Looks pretty cool. I also bought one that I haven't shown you for Mario and Luigi from Mario Kart. I thought that was pretty slick. That one's just turned sideways, but it's the same size. Down here I have my video game systems. I have my PlayStation 1 and my 360 and one of my Model 1 PS2s. There's my Dreamcast keyboard and my Frogger machine. Down below there you can't really see, but I have a bunch of systems that I'm storing down there so I can easily gain access to them. Hi, kitty. I have my regular Xbox, a Nintendo 64, Super Nintendo, the Ataris down there. Also, some other Nintendos are down there. And then over here, we have my GameCube. All these are hooked up. I have a toggle switch so I can switch back and forth. But I've only got 4 systems hooked up right now. Then, let's see. I had to store some of my games. So, this is how I decided to store those. This drawer here is full of a mishmash of GameCube, Xbox, Xbox 360, and PS2 games. There's a lot of titles in there. I don't want to read them all for you, but hopefully you can see some of them. Get some of that. And then I have the next drawer over has also got games in it. This one's got my PS1 and Dreamcast, as well as a couple TurboGrafx and PS2 games in there. And believe it or not, this third drawer has Master System stuff in it. Those are my Master System games. I don't have a whole lot. Those are all adapters. It probably looks like a black hole. Those are all adapters and cords back there for any of the systems if I want to pull them out real quick. That's an old school Game Boy case. I still need to do a little bit of cleaning on because it had marker all over it. But it's got a Game Boy and the Snap-on light, and I got about 5 regular Game Boy games in there for it. And then up here I also have a second Game Boy that I picked up for like $2, and it works too. Then we'll stroll over here. This is where I keep all my controllers and cords. I like to hang my stuff because that way it doesn't get all curly. And it's easy to grab off of the hook. So I hang my controllers. There's a shit ton of them there. So, and then that's my Guitar Hero 3 guitar. I just happened to get that gig bag for Guitar Hero 2 on clearance or something. And I know. Game Boy Advanced is in the little backpack with about 6 games. Then we'll roll over here to the PS2 games. These are all my PS2 games that are out and not in the drawer. I think this tower holds like 60 or something. And that's all of those. Then I've got some of my older magazines. I got my official Nintendo Player's Guide. I've got some other Player's Guides there. I haven't bought a new video game magazine in about 8 or 10 years, so it's been a while. Let's see. That's pretty much it, guys. I have a little Star Wars poster on the back of the door there. And then Blair Witch. That's the other wall hanging I got. That's the Zelda, the Link that I got. Let me see if I can get a better angle on it. I'm hoping this video is not just shit, but it's hard for me to tell with this camera. The other one made everything really, really bright. This one I have to overlight things, it seems like. And there's my Transformers poster. So we've kind of come full circle here. I do have a couple minutes. I mean, I can kind of rummage through here. There's some Sega CD stuff down there, but those are doubles of Sega CD games that I already have out. These are like loose cart stuff. This is a Sega Genesis that I modded because the finish was all ate off of it, so I painted it green and put a green LED in it. That's a high-definition graphics Genesis. It had something rattling around in it. It seems to come on fine, but it looked like one of the little capacitors or something had come loose. I don't know, so I'm not really a tech guy, so I don't know that much about it. Oh yeah, down here on this shelf. Sega Genesis box games. Most of those are original, stuff I bought back when the system was new and I bought as I was going along. I've got Phantasy Star 2, 3, and 4, Shining Force, Vector Man 1 and 2, all 3 of the Mortal Kombats, Castlevania Bloodlines, Comic Zone, Gauntlet 4, Turtle Fighters, Beavis and Butthead. I thought the Beavis and Butthead on the Genesis was way better than the Super Nintendo one. I don't know about you all. Down here's my Super Nintendo games that are in box. I do have more than that, and I know it's dark as hell, so you probably can't see them. We've got all 3 of the Super Star Wars games, Super Metroid, all 3 of the Mortal Kombat games, Final Fantasy 3, Killer Instinct, Super Mario RPG, Zelda's down there. I have a couple box Nintendo 64 games, but I never owned a 64 when it was out, so I don't really have that many in box. I've been talking a mile a minute, and I got about 30 seconds left, folks, so I think I'm going to sign off, but there's my Fallout Pip-Boy bobblehead, Koopa Troopa, and I'm going to get out here, so I hope this isn't too horrible, too shaky, or too dark. So anyway, I'm going to sign off. Talk to you later. Bye.